See students, what we had done other day, we had obtained the expression for path difference as path difference delta L is equal to y into small d divided by capital D. Path difference म्हणजे origin same, destination same. Like college से bus stand. कॉलेज वरून जर कमी टाइम असेल शॉर्टकट, बस लवकर असेल तर शॉर्टकट आणि बस लेट असेल तर कुठून कुठून वाया, मग त्याला डिफरन्स इन पाथ म्हणतात. लाईक वन स्टुडंटला टाइम कमी असेल, ही कवर्स 4.5 meter and the other is covering, since he has lot of time, he covers 6 meter. 6 minus 4.5, 1.5. So that is called as path difference. Here also same way here. We obtain the expression for path difference as delta L is equal to y into small d divided by capital D, where y is the distance of the point P from the center. मी तुम्हाला तो डायग्राम पण काढते, उगाच तुमची हैगय होणार नाही तर. हे बघा, the other way the diagram was like this. This was S1, this was S2, this was O, S1 dash, O dash, S2 dash, this was capital D, and this was some point P at a distance y from the center. That's it. And this was small d. So what was small d? Distance between the two sources, y, distance of that particular point P from the center, capital D, distance between the sources and the screen. That is what we had obtained for the path difference. एक important point गाठ बांध लो, मैं आता जे सांगणार ते, कारण they are very important students. For constructive interference. Constructive interference म्हणजे काय की समजा crest of one wave should overlap with the crest, displacement maximum किंवा throw is overlapping with the throw of the other, displacement maximum, bright band. If you want at point P, I'll repeat, at point P if you want constructive interference means bright band, then for constructive interference students, bright band for then delta L path difference should be equal to n lambda. N is an integer, lambda is the wavelength. Path difference should be equal to n lambda, where n is simple integer. Therefore काय येणार आहे, n lambda is equal to y small d divided by capital D. आणि टीचरने काय केलं इकडं डेल्टा L च्या जागी n lambda घातला. So instead of delta L, n lambda is equal to y into small d divided by capital D. Therefore what is y students? मला सांगा y is what? n lambda capital D divided by small d. समजा this is the nth bright band. At point P, nth bright band. Nth can be anything. First, second, third, fourth, whatever. So let yn with the distance of the nth bright band. N lambda capital D divided by small d. समजा for the next consecutive bright band. तुम्हाला मी परवा सांगितलं की सेंटरला ब्राइट बँड मिळतो, अल्टरनेट डार्क ब्राइट असं मिळतं. अल्टरनेट असतात ते, ठीक आहे, वन आफ्टर द अदर. So for the nth bright band we have lambda n is equal yn is equal to n lambda capital D divided by small d. Current path difference should be n lambda for constructive interference or for the formation of bright band. ही कंडिशन सबस्टिट्यूट करून हे आलं. आता for the nth प्लस बघा, जसं yn is equal to n plus 1 lambda capital D divided by small d दिलं ना, similarly मला सांगा what will be yn plus 1? Yn plus 1 will be, instead of n you write n plus 1. n plus 1 lambda capital D divided by small d. That's it. Mug, take the difference. Yn plus n minus yn. This is the distance between n plus 1th bright band and nth bright band. That means two consecutive bright bands. I repeat, this is the distance between, I am calculating the distance between two consecutive bright bands. That is n consecutive म्हणजे एकानंतर एक. आता n नंतर n plus 1च येतो, कळतंय? नाहीतर तुम्हाला इफ यू आर इंटरेस्टेड यू कॅन टेक n and n minus 1 जे त्याच्या अगोदर येतं. कम ऑन, yn plus n yn plus 1 minus yn is equal to what? n plus 1 lambda capital D divided by small d minus n lambda capital D divided by small d. What remains? You get yn plus 1, बघा किती इझी आहे, minus yn is equal to, students, solve this, n lambda capital D divided by small d, bracket I am opening, n lambda capital D divided by small d will get cancelled with this. I'll repeat, n lambda capital D divided by small d gets cancelled with this term. Remain काय, फक्त multiply करा, lambda capital D divided by small d. This is the distance between two consecutive bright bands. तसंच for destructive interference, students, path difference delta L should be odd integral multiple of half of the wavelength. Path difference should be what? Odd integral multiple of half of the wavelength. कळतंय? घाला आता. म्हणजे डेल्टा एल इज व्हॉट, हे थोडं डिटेलमध्ये मी सांगते, टेक्स्टबुकमध्ये हे अवेलेबल नाही आहे. यू नॉट बी एबल टू अंडरस्टँड स्टुडंट्स. फॉर डिस्ट्रक्टिव्ह इंटरफरन्स, डिस्ट्रक्टिव्ह इंटर पॉईंट पी कडे जर डार्क बँड पाहिजे असेल म्हणजे पूर्ण काळं, देन पाथ डिफरन्सची कंडिशन काय? ऑड इंटिग्रल मल्टिपल ऑफ हाफ ऑफ द वेवलेंथ. स्टुडंट्स, दे आर व्हेरी व्हॅलिड अँड स्ट्रॉंग रिझन्स, पण यू जस्ट रिमेंबर द कंडिशन्स, दॅट्स इट. पाथ डिफरन्स शुड बी अन ऑड इंटिग्रल मल्टिपल ऑफ हाफ ऑफ द वेवलेंथ. 2n minus odd integer means either 2n minus 1 or 2n plus 1. Anything will do and both will be correct. Lambda by 2. हे झालं. Therefore, what is lambda delta n? Path difference y into small d divided by capital D is equal to 2n minus 1 lambda by 2. Students, therefore, मला सांगा, what do you get? Y is equal to 2n minus 1 lambda capital D divided by 2 into small d. हे mth डार्क बँड, कारण आपण n लेटर अल्फा n लेटर वापरला ना, mth डार्क बँड म्हणून हे n च्या जागी तुम्ही किंवा असं घ्या, हे y घ्या. फॉर nth डार्क, जर केअरफुली बघा, मी मुद्दाम बोर्डावर ठेवते. फॉर mth डार्क बँड, बिकॉज वी आर युजिंग द अल्फाबेट n, फॉर mth डार्क बँड ym is equal to what? 2m minus 1 lambda capital D divided by 2 into small d. हे mth डार्क बँड. कळतंय? mth डार्क बँड. तसंच m plus 1th डार्क बँड. What will happen here? ym 2m minus 1 lambda capital D divided by 2 into small d. m plus 1th डार्क बँडला 2m plus 1 येणार. As here ym ला m आलं, तसंच m plus 1 ला m plus 1 आलं, minus 1 lambda capital D divided by 2 into small d. Subtract करा. What will happen? Therefore, ym plus 1 minus ym. Subtract करा. What do we get? Simplify करा मुलांनो. 2m lambda capital D divided by 2 into small d. सावकाश करते. हे बघा. I am opening this bracket simultaneously. मग 2 1s are 2. Okay, 2m lambda capital D divided by 2 into small d. 2 1s are 2 minus 1. काय येणार हे? मायनस, हे बघा, 2 1s are 2 minus 1 minus lambda capital D divided by 2 into small d. आता ym is what? 2m lambda capital D upon 2 into small d minus lambda capital D upon 2 into small d. काय कॅन्सल आणि काय ॲड? काय कॅन्सल? मायनस ऑफ मायनस, एक सेकंड, बरोबर आहे आपलं, +2 हे प्लस येणार मुलांना, +2 minus 1, that is plus. So what do we get here? Therefore ym plus 1 minus ym is equal to 2m lambda capital D divided by 2 into small d cancels with this, lambda capital D divided by 2 into small d, lambda capital D divided by 2 into small d gets added up with 2 lambda capital D divided by 2 into small d minus the m+1 हे +2 -1 म्हणजे हे पहिला घ्यायला पाहिजे होतं मला, इथं प्लस येणार आणि हे मायनस आहे. सो दॅट इज व्हॉट द थिंग इज. सो वी गेट 2 लॅम्बडा कॅपिटल डी डिवाइड बाय 2 इंटू स्मॉल डी कॅन्सल्स. मग आता सांगायचं तर पर्पज काय माहिती आहे, this is the distance between the n+1th bright band and nth bright band. This is the distance between m+1th dark band and mth dark band. What are you observing? Distance between two consecutive bright bands and two consecutive dark bands is one and the same. Are you okay? I'll revise it again. हाँ नीट बघा आणि मग आपण we will go to the next part which I will let you know. ठीक है मुलांनो, what we have done? Path difference, we have obtained the expression for path difference as delta L is equal to y into small d divided by capital D. If you want constructive interference at point P, means bright band जर पाहिजे असेल जिथं crest किंवा throat overlap झाला, then path difference is equal to n lambda. n lambda घातला, y into small d divided by capital D घेतलं, cross multiply, you will get y actually. मी direct nth bright band घेतला म्हणून इथे n अल्फाबेट आला lambda. जर n+1 पाहिजे असेल, instead of n you substitute as n+1. Subtract yn+1 minus yn is equal to lambda capital D divided by small d. Okay. Destructive interference important. Path difference should be odd integral multiple of half of the wavelength. 2n minus 1 lambda by 2 lambda y into small d divided by capital D. Cross multiply. You will get this. Okay. mth dark band, instead of n substitute m. हे लिहिलं m+1 ला ही ब्रॅकेट बघा मुलांनो, 2m + 2 - 1 म्हणजे इथं प्लस येणार. हा इथं मायनस लिहिलं टीचरने म्हणून सांगतोय. लॅम्बडा कॅपिटल डी डिवाइड बाय 2 इंटू स्मॉल डी हे घ्या आता. 2m लॅम्बडा कॅपिटल डी डिवाइड बाय 2 इंटू स्मॉल डी मायनस ऑफ मायनस बिकम्स प्लस. सो प्लस लॅम्बडा कॅपिटल डी डिवाइड बाय 2 इंटू स्मॉल डी minus of minus plus ends the job. ym-1 ym+1 minus ym is equal to lambda capital D divided by small d. The purpose only is that the bright and the dark bands are equispaced, means the distance between two consecutive bright bands is always equal to the distance between two consecutive dark bands. Ends the story. Clear आता? गेलं डोक्यात तुमच्या? Yes? Okay? Clear? Yes. आता what are the conditions to obtain coherent sources? What are the conditions to obtain the coherent sources? वगैरे. फर्स्ट किंवा conditions to obtain a steady interference pattern means the interference pattern consisting of alternate bright and dark bands which remains unchanged with respect to time. त्याला आपण steady interference pattern, we call it as steady interference pattern. Steady interference pattern is the pattern which consists of alternate bright and dark bands which are equally spaced with a fixed gap between them which does not change with respect to time. First condition to obtain a steady interference pattern is that the sources should be coherent. Coherent means which emit waves of equal frequency, zero or constant phase difference, or which have their origin from a single and common source. Students, आम्ही जर तसं केलं नाही तर पुढे जाऊन ते unclear आणि indistinct, कारण the phase as the waves propagate in the forward direction, students, it is very difficult to maintain the distance between the coherent sources. The phase difference constant, it keeps on changing. Change झाला ना की इक्वल विड्थचे ब्राईट अँड डार्क बँड मिळत नाहीत. आय रिपीट, what are the conditions to obtain steady interference pattern? First is that the sources should be coherent, means they should be of equal frequency, constant or zero phase difference, and which have their origin from a single and common source. Second, the sources should be monochromatic. What are monochromatic sources? What are monochromatic sources? Monochromatic sources are the sources which have single color. Single color असल्यामुळे होतं का माहिती आहे स्टुडंट्स, ह्याच्यात जो कलरेशन इफेक्ट असतो, कारण एव्हरी कलर हॅज अ डिफरंट विड्थ. समजा इफ यू कन्सिडर नाउ यू हॅव 7 कलर्स. मोनोक्रोमॅटिकच का पाहिजे? मोनोक्रोमॅटिक मीन्स द सोर्सेस शुड बी ऑफ सिंगल कलर. मीन्स यू कॅन यूज सोडियम लाईट, ते रस्त्यावर लावतात ना तसे लाईट वापरू शकतो आपण. वाय? बिकॉज नाहीतर एकाची विड्थ समजा if you are using different color sources or heterochromatic sources as bulb and all, one source will be of one width will be larger, one width will be smaller and all that, because they depend on the wavelength, and wavelength for different colors is different. Hence the sources should be monochromatic. Third, they should be of equal amplitude. They should be of equal amplitude means what? Means they should be equally bright. If they are not equally bright, because intensity is directly proportional to square of the amplitude, it's there in the 11th standard also. They should be of equal amplitude means they should be equally bright. Equally bright means जे तुम्ही लाईट घेणार ते सेम इंटेन्सिटी सेम व्होल्टेजचे पाहिजेत. नाहीतर काय होतं माहिती का, ब्राईट डार्क, थोडंसं ब्राईटनेसमध्ये कमी, डार्क किंवा डार्कमध्ये थोडीशी इंटेन्सिटी दिसते. म्हणजे आपल्याला पॅटर्न जो ब्राईट डार्क पाहिजे, यू विल गेट इट एज ब्राईट लेस ब्राईट अँड ऑल दॅट. म्हणून दे शुड बी ऑफ इक्वल अँप्लिट्यूड. ओके, द टू सोर्सेस शुड बी क्लोज टू इच अदर. The two sources should be close to each other. स्टुडंट, तुम्ही जे सोर्सेस घेणार त्यांच्यामधलं डिस्टन्स मिलीमीटर्सचं पाहिजे. S1 and S2 इट शुड बी ऑफ द ऑर्डर ऑफ ओनली मिलीमीटर्स. अदरवाइज काय होतं मध्ये, इफ इट इज नॉट ऑफ मिलीमीटर स्टुडंट्स, जेवढे सोर्सेस दूर ठेवा जाल ना तेवढी ही गॅप कमी होत जाते. ब्राईट अँड डार्क बँड्स ओव्हरलॅप होत जातात. आय रिपीट द कंडिशन्स अँड आय कंटिन्यू फर्दर अगेन. व्हॉट आर द कंडिशन्स टू ऑब्टेन स्टडी इंटरफरन्स पॅटर्न? Sources should be coherent, means they should have their origin from a single and common source, or emit waves of equal frequency, equal phase difference. That's it. They should be monochromatic, means they should be of one color. If they are of different color, width will not remain, the size of the width will not remain constant. They should be of equal amplitude, means they should be equally bright. If they are not so, will not get a bright dark pattern, rather will get bright less bright pattern and all that. The two sources should be close to each other. Close, जेवढे close ठेवा तेवढी गॅप क्लिअरली दिसणार बिटवीन ब्राईट अँड डार्क बँड्स. दूर केले सोर्सेस, समजा घसघशीत पॅटर्न मिळूया म्हणून मोठे गॅप वाढवली, ते ब्राईट अँड डार्क बँड्स एकामेकांमध्ये मर्ज होणार. यू विल नॉट रिअलाइज की विच इज ब्राईट अँड विच इज डार्क बँड. दॅट इज द पॉइंट हियर. दॅट्स इट. ठीक आहे मुलांनो? Okay, we will stop. We'll continue again with chemistry period. Yes, chalo, bye.